And we're at Galeria Eva.
Yeah, and they have this art show called Mariconx.
Yes.
Awesome.
It's from artists from all over Texas. And we're going to go in tonight and see some of the artwork, and we're going to show you what's inside.
Come on in.
Hi. Hello.
Hey, say hi. I am Erika.
And I'm Rebel.
And together we are
MangoLuna.
Yes. I'm flying today. Look at my feathers. What?
Oh my gosh, we didn't even plan our outfits, but look how similar we look.
I know, white and gold. What?
Puffiness too.
Yeah, no kidding. We're feeling it. We're feeling ourselves. Feeling ourselves.
So where are we? What are we doing? What's going on?
Hello, we are the beautiful art show, and we're in Galeria Eva, and this art show is called Mariconx XX, a cultural project of the Artitude. So this beautiful show has been showcased all over Texas. These artists from all over Texas, RGB, Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, and other places in Texas. And this is the founder of Galeria Eva, Veronica Castillo. Thank you, Veronica. You know what? Here we are at the Galeria Eva, like we were saying. Hello, let's have them introduce themselves. These are the badasses of tonight. Up to everyone.
Yes, I'm Jerome Lattis, and I'm co-founder of Artitude.
Yes.
And I'm Lex Trevino. I'm the show curator and the program director for Mariconx.
Yes, powerhouse. What?
Bravo,
Thank you.
bravo.
Yes. Thank you so much for doing what you're doing. It means a lot. And I had a question. I'm sure you have a few, but one question that people have been asking about a lot. And about the word maricon. Some people are like, why did they use that word? Like, they're like freaking out. Some people are like, oh my God, yeah, let's do this. So who we like, or both of you guys would like to answer that?
I think it's self-explanatory. I mean, exactly what you said. It's the reaction. They have different feelings about it. So it's just like the word queer. You know, a couple years ago, the word queer was a slur. It was a slang term. And now it's used as a gender identity. And if we can do that in English, why can't we do it in Spanish? You know, we take that power back, we take that word, we make it when we want to, and we tell people, you know, you can't use this against me anymore. This is my power, this is my word, this is who I am, and that's what we're going to do. You know, and then we took that word and we added the X at the end because we wanted to remove the gender pronouns. We wanted to make sure that people knew that this was an inclusive show for everybody, no matter what your sexual orientation, your gender identity, or anything like that. We just wanted to be an inviting space for everybody. Plus, I really like it when my straight cousins call me up and they're like, hey man, I saw your Facebook and do you know what that word means? And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, so did you read it? And then they'll call me back and they're like, that's pretty cool. So it was just, it was kind of cool. But, you know, this actually came from Jerome's idea. And when he approached me with it, it was just, it turned me on. I was like, yes, this is what we're looking for.
But not only that, but you know, here in Texas, you know, we hear maricon and joto, jota, all of those things. Those, for artists, you know, or just us, you know, in general, who are part of the LGBTQIA, you know, that's part of our story too, you know, because those words really affect us, you know, either negatively or positively. But with the Mariconx show, we want to make it positive, you know, so we want to turn it around and gain power from that instead of letting it bring us down.
Thank you. Reclaiming that.
Yes, reclaiming my time.
That's right. Yes.
So the crown is like we're the kings and queens of our reality, and we own it. You know, it's our world. We do what we want, and then from the heart and spirituality is where all the inspiration comes from. So that's why everything is blossoming, and then the butterflies represent transformation, migration. So coming from another country to this place, that's what that represents. And red, white, and blue, the United States, and then green, white, and red, the colors of the Mexican flag. So, Viva Mexico.
Yay. Oye, ¿dónde eres?
De Ciudad Acuña, Coahuila. Ahí nací.
Eres Coahuila. Yo también, güey. Soy
Coahuila.
Coahuila representing. Ay, qué güey, vende un abrazo. Oh my God.
Coahuilenses here.
Yay, representing. Gracias, mi vida. Well, where can they find your artwork and stuff?
I'm right now at the REM Gallery here in San Antonio, Texas. Instagram, Go Irish 626. I have my stuff on there, and I'm on Facebook, Hector Garza. So yeah, I'm everywhere.
Oh my, single?
Yes, single and ready to mingle.
Oh my God! Flamingo. I want to know what inspired you guys to do this. Like, what is it that, like, what said, you know what the fuck, we're gonna do this shit? Like, what was it?
People like you, just seeing podcasts popping up and people on YouTube and Facebooks, and all of a sudden there's all these small groups of people that are like, we're here, and they're just so small, and it was like, fuck this, let's take them and put them all together and just make this powerhouse event where people have no choice but to stand up and notice and look and see us. And it's this is our 5th show, 4th city. Every city we go to, they're like, please do it again, make it bigger, bring more, bring people from your city, bring people from other cities. And there's these people that, it's so funny, you know, in each one of these shows, there's always one artist that's like, I've never shown. This is just a hobby. This is something that I've never let people know that I do. And they put it up on the wall, and people just emotionally connect with it. They just see it. Nobody's ever heard this story because nobody's ever asked. So it's like, man, you just don't know what to expect when you start asking people, like, what's your story? Who are you? Tell me about you. And you just start finding out the most amazing things about people that you would have never realized.
And that's what we focus on with Artitude. When we were in the process of building Artitude,
Yes.
we decided that we wanted to focus on narratives within the LGBTQIA and minority groups. And so with Mariconx, we focus on those narratives because these stories are beautiful, they're joyful, they're sad, but they're very compelling stories. So another one of our programs is we have a documentary called Transpose, which we are documenting the lives of the transgender community in the Dallas area. And there, in our first documentary, they told us their stories. You know, they sent us their stories, we collected them, and we put them together in a documentary. So it's those stories that people are going to listen and will change minds, change hearts. So that is the center of what Artitude is getting these stories, collecting them, and letting people hear them or see them and react to them. So.
Thank you so much for bringing us such a beautiful space like this and bringing all this beautiful energy together and sharing all these beautiful thoughts and for making this shit happen. Because without you guys, it wouldn't have happened and those people wouldn't have shown. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for being here to share and to be a part of the story too. I mean, you're artists just like the people who are here, so we were happy to have you. We bring art in all its forms. We have paintings, we have pictures, we have dresses, and we have social media. Brand new art form, and you guys are superstars. So, and like I said, you know, we're happy to carry all of our artists with us wherever we go. Same thing goes for you guys. We're always going to have you in our hearts, and we're always going to have you in our hashtags.
Yes. Talking about hashtags, you want to tell them where they can find you and all that?
Hashtag Artitude with 2 T's.
Okay.
Hashtag Mariconx. We can find us on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. I think we're setting up a Twitter. It's, you know, all that stuff. I'm learning little by little as I get it figured out.
All right. So, Anel Flores, your pieces are striking always.
Like the one behind us here, this is a piece about gender and being gender neutral or feeling, you know, ometeo, being both neither here nor there, gender, man or woman. now my work today is actually getting closer to my story and my memoir. So this newer work is my graphic memoir, or what is called autohistoria, and I'm drawing the autohistoria, writing the story of what it is to be a queer person, queer-bodied, queer experiences.
You have a book already out that people can read and purchase, and that book is called Empanada, is that correct?
Yes, Empanada, a lesbiana story en probaditas.
Oh, yeah, thanks again. We love your artwork. Keep creating. And yeah.
I love you so much.
Love you too.